Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. We've got tons to get through today and all the news is now starting to kick off. It's that time just before the transfer window and the Euros, might I add, where things are going to get tasty and the news is going to be crazy, the updates are going to be crazy, so expect a lot of content on here. And you'll be getting my opinions day in, day out, sometimes multiple times a day. So make sure you're here and subscribed and make sure you have the notification bell on. Let's get cracking with... Gotta get myself ready for this. There's tons to go through. Enzo Maresca. What's the latest? Fabrizio is obviously going to fill us in with what the latest is. Here it is. Enzo Maresca's contract at Chelsea will be valid until June 2029 with an option to extend for a further season. This will be the agreement with the Italian manager and his staff too, as reported yesterday. To be signed this week, confirmed. Obviously, we got to allow them lot to enjoy their time in Marbella. And, like I said yesterday, sun, sand and sea. With other S's there if you want. But they've got to enjoy their time. And then, just before they hop on the flight, oh yeah, quickly, give me the pen. Yeah, go on, there you go, signed, done. He'll be bringing his staff over as well. And I think that is what's left in terms of sorting the compensation out for that and paying that to Leicester. But we know all of that. And I have to be honest, we normally get news on when a manager's about to come in. And then literally like hours or the next day, Chelsea make the confirmation. We've not got that. It looks like the confirmation is going to be, what, tomorrow? Friday? By Friday. But I even think maybe Friday might be the day. So they've dragged this out. We'll see if he's going to be at the bridge or he's not. Is this going to be an announcement? Or we'll see anyway. But Enzo Maresca goes into the finer details as to why he got the job. And it's obvious. It's obvious, right? Like I said, I will be backing him completely, and I hope he does well. But on the condition that I mentioned yesterday, it has to work. If not, heads are going to roll. But here is a piece of news, and then we're going to follow it up with something else after. That's just going to paint the picture for all of you guys. It's just going to clarify what the big elephant in the room is and what we've all known for this time, right? All of us. So let's get into it. Enzo Maresca will not have control over transfers, but he will have plenty of input and has already discussed potential targets with Chelsea Chiefs. Now, there's nothing wrong with input, but we already know Enzo Maresca is the type of guy that's probably going to be talking with Chelsea about transfers. Obviously, they're not going to, not give him a word. Like, he will obviously have words to say, but he's definitely going to go along the sort of way where it's, okay, what are we thinking? And the club are going to put this idea and this idea. Yeah, you know what? I like that. Let's do that. Yeah, whatever you say, go on, let's do that, Whereas I think other managers would have gone, no, I've got an idea. How about this? And the club are going to go, oh, flipping hell, here we go again. Like, they want to avoid that. And I can guarantee and bet a house, Maresca is not going to cause any issues when it comes to that level. I think he will take what he's given and he'll be happy, right? So on that level, yeah, of course he'll have input because anything that he's going to say or be okay with is going to be okay with the club. Now, on the contrary, let's go to what the latest is about De Zerbi. So, contrary to pre-existing and further inevitable reports reliably told De Zerbi's camp was in contact with Chelsea, he wanted an element of control over signings. We found out today, De Zerbi's side attempted to compromise with some players being brought in and sold for him, whereas Maresca had a plan for the players already here and had already done extensive knowledge on such. Source said he's willing to build systems, not teams. That impressed. So, that's the difference. It was obviously not going to... And this is why, look, when we were linked with De Zerbi, I was like, he's going to come in. We're following the Brighton model. I was personally sold on the fact that it's going to be De Zerbi. Surely, we're following Brighton. It's going to be De Zerbi. But I did say if he comes in, I don't think it's going to last. Because look what he just left Brighton for. They didn't agree on what? On recruitment. And eventually he wanted some experience. He didn't get Caicedo replaced. He didn't get McAllister replaced. He didn't get all these guys replaced, right? Colwell, who he had on loan, he came back to us. But you get the gist. So you bring that to Chelsea, you ain't got a chance. This is why I said I don't think De Zerbi's a yes man. I have a problem with his football, but I don't think he's a yes man. Now, Maresca, I think, is very happy to be here. And I can understand why there's a lot of people now that are looking at Maresca and feeling why he might actually be a really good fit on a footballing level, right? And I'd be lying if I said that there's parts of his game that we've actually gone and trying to find out that doesn't make me go, interesting, of course. But that's not what worries me. That's not what worries me. Coaches all have their ways and their tactics and their systems and whatnot. It's the intangibles that worry me. It's the lack of experience that worries me. It's the pressure that worries me. It's the fan base. And if results don't go our way, what's going to happen? It's that sort of thing that worries me. Like, can he handle that? I think he's being sent straight into the fire. But we'll see. We'll see. This is why I'm saying I'm not going to lay any blame on him. Regardless of what happens, he has my full support. If anything goes wrong, though, I ain't looking at him. Mate, you're safe from the firing line here. You are, as far as I'm concerned, you've not got any pressure from me, right? It's the people above you that have all the pressure from me. So, yeah, we'll see. But De Zerbi didn't come for that reason. Maresca did. There we are. So, let me know your thoughts down below. Now, talking about players that Maresca might need or might not need, well, I think there's one player that he could use pretty well. Although we do have Cucurella, and Cucurella has been impressive when playing as an inverted fullback, which we know is going to be a thing under Maresca, but there is another guy. This guy, check it out. Official, Ronald Koeman has not included Ian Maatsen for the 2024 Euros. What is Ronald Koeman on? Can I just ask that? What is he on? How have you not called up Ian Maatsen? Ian Maatsen's had a blinding season. He should be on the bench at least. At least. They took Blind ahead of Maatsen. Crazy. Anyway, that's a good thing. Technically, for us, that's a good thing. I'll take it. I feel bad for him. He deserves a spot, but I'll take it. Let's get into why. Here's what Ian Maatsen had to say about his status at Chelsea. I still have a contract at Chelsea, and after the summer, we're going to decide where my future is going to be. No, not yet. Spoke to them. They came a couple of times to Dortmund to just see how I am, and they're happy with my development. Okay. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're very happy with your development, because what does that mean? Pure profit! Of course, pure profit. Listen, again, I'll be shocked if we keep Ian Maatsen. For the same reasons why I would be shocked if we kept Gallagher, if we kept Chalobah. These guys are gone. Good as gone. I reckon we would sell him and go out and get a left back. Because it's pure profit, and you best believe the club is going to try and make as much money as possible when it comes in the form of selling your pure profit players. Ian Maatsen's one of them. Sorry, mate. Got to go. Now, I would take Ian Maatsen back. Like this. I think he's developed brilliantly at Dortmund. I think he could be of big use for us, especially if we're going to change the way that we play and we're going to be playing in a certain way. I think Ian Maatsen fits pretty well. But I don't think he's even going to walk through the doors of Cobham. He's going to be told on the phone, literally, hello, oh Ian. Yes, sorry, mate. Are you still in Dortmund? Yeah, stay there. Don't come back. Deal is done, mate. Stay there. Pure profit. So let's wait and see. This is why I said I'd be shocked. And you know what? I would be shocked in a good way. If we actually got Ian Maatsen back, I'd be like, yo, okay, interesting. Are we actually not just looking at pure profit anymore? Are we doing things properly? I'll be like, okay, fair play. Let's see. Let's see. I wouldn't hold my breath over it. Now, latest on another player. Here it is. Chelsea have dramatically reduced Armando Broja's asking price to 30 million this summer. Now, I've not got a problem with this. In fact, I think 30 million is asking too much. I think it's ridiculous. We're not getting 30 for Broja. Let's be honest. We're not. But fair play for putting that price on. Now, what I don't understand is how have we valued Broja at 30 million and we valued Chalobah at 25? I don't get that one bit. That's just really bad mathematics. That's whoever made that decision needs to get fired. That's just stupid. This is why, look, Broja 30 million, like I said, it's excessive. But I'll take it. If that's what your value is, cool, because somewhere close to that, I would happily do. But Chalobah, minimum 45 mil. We apparently valued him at 25. What are we doing? I'd put 45 million on him immediately. He'd had a really good end to the season, to be fair. Very consistent. I would do that. I think that's fair. And in what planet does Broja cost more than Chalobah? I don't know. So that's the latest on Broja. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting to see if there's going to be any suitors or any teams that actually come in for him. We'll see soon. Let me know your thoughts down below. Now, I actually have really good news here. This I'm happy with. This, mate. All day long. Here it is. Chelsea is delighted to confirm Sonia Bompastor will become head coach of the women's team from the start of 2024 to 25 season. Sonia Bompastor, bienvenue à Chelsea. Avec grand plaisir. I know she'll get that. This is the best possible appointment we could have asked for. Yeah, this is like going from Mourinho to Pep Guardiola. Basically, this is what we've done, right? It's top tier. We have a winner that's leaving us by her own choice. Cool, she's leaving. Great, Emma. I'm still gutted, but she's gone. Fair play. She's making her decisions. She's made her choice. But to replace her, we replace one of the best by getting another one of the best. That's how it's meant to be done. And it's funny because when you go into the article that Chelsea have actually written up, they talk about she's won trophies, she sets a high standard, she's going to bring all that to Chelsea, we're looking forward to having her, she's going to keep the level of the team high. I'm like, where is all this for the men? Anyway, this is crazy. But Sonia Bompastor is the new Chelsea women's coach. Very happy. And you know what's crazy? Let me show you some stats. I don't normally do this. I'm not really the stat sort of person or the person that just relies on stats. I don't think that's the right way to go. But check this out. Comparing Emma Hayes with Sonia Bompastor. Emma Hayes, 367 games. Sonia has 118, so a lot less time in the game. But Emma's win rate, 71%. That's huge. Sonia's win rate, 85%. Now, bearing in mind, obviously, now if you're going to take into context that, Lyon, France, Farmers League. Anyway, 7 league titles, 7 domestic cups, 0 European trophies. And that's the one that stings. Emma did not get a Champions League with us. But Sonia, 3 league titles in the space of 118 games, 1 domestic cup, and already 1 Champions League to her name. So this is why she looks like the perfect successor. Perfect. So absolutely brilliant. Let's see what's going to happen, but we brought in a winner to replace another winner. So Sonia, welcome to Chelsea. Now, let me know your thoughts on that one. To the men's game and to some of the appointments being made elsewhere. We've got confirmations today from everybody. Here it is. FC Barcelona. Corrido, Hansi Flick. Bienvenido a bordo. I hope I've said that correctly. So if there's any Spanish people in the chat, let me know. But Hansi Flick has been confirmed as the new Barcelona manager. And he's already got up and running at the training ground. At Barcelona, of course. Now, players have already come in to meet him, talk to him, all of that madness, and what's been going on. But not just there. Also, Bayern Munich are making the confirmation too, and this is wild. Vincent Kompany is about to land in Munich in order to sign the contract until June 2027 as new Bayern manager. Deal done, set to be announced soon. Now, if we actually go to Bayern Munich, they have confirmed Vincent Kompany, and there he is. It's all there. Welcome to Munich, basically, in German. So Vincent Kompany has joined Bayern Munich, and that's incredible. Incredible. I don't have words for this one. This one has actually blown my mind a little bit, because they have basically gone all in on ideology. That's it. Nothing to do with accomplishment, nothing to do with what he's done in the past, nothing. At least, I say this with, huge restriction, but at least Maresca won the championship. I know Vincent Kompany done very well with Burnley in the championship prior to them getting promoted, and he did promote them, so that is basically near enough the same thing. But Vincent Kompany got relegated with Burnley, right? 19th place. And Bayern Munich, he's the next Bayern Munich manager. It doesn't make sense. Let's be honest. It doesn't make sense. The one thing as to why I feel like Bayern Munich are forced into this position is because their hierarchy are crazy. And because they're crazy and they've made crazy decisions. I mean, one, for example, kicking out club legend Oliver Kahn. That did not sit well with anybody to do with Bayern Munich, by the way. Oliver Kahn. It's like if Chelsea kicked out Peter Cech. Can you imagine? Do you remember when Peter Cech was here? And he actually became like a huge name in terms of the boardroom, and then all of a sudden he's kicked out. Can you imagine what would have gone down? Bayern Munich done that. And not just that. After the whole Nagelsmann saga, and then they managed to get Tuchel, that didn't sit well. It's no surprise now that Nagelsmann left them. It's no surprise. Now you can see why. These guys are crazy. Tuchel, they literally put Tuchel under the bus towards the end, looked for other managers, got rejected about 6 or 7 times, only to go back to Tuchel. Tuchel's like, mate, listen, no, you're going to do this my way. You're going to give me exactly what I want. If not, we're not even going to start a conversation. And they didn't want to give him that. So he was like, I'm going then. See you later, you bunch of idiots. You backstabbers, And then they've looked for other managers. They've looked and looked and looked. Rejection. They've had to go to Vincent Kompany. That's crazy. For Bayern Munich, that's insane. If I'm a Bayern Munich fan, I'm fuming at this hierarchy right now. Fuming. So, Vincent Kompany, I've got to say, good luck. You have pulled off something 1 in a million. 1 in a million. So, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about Vincent Kompany at Bayern Munich? To wrap up this, Antonio Conte will benefit from a budget of 230 million euros for new signings at Napoli. The Italian club will prioritise an attacker to replace Victor Osimhen. So, ADL, long time no speak. Hey, buongiorno. Listen, we have this guy. This guy, you guys know what I'm talking about. This guy is here for you to take. No problemo. Take him. He does not have key card at Chelsea anymore. We threw it in the bin. So you take him and give us Victor. Perfect swap, isn't it? Let Lukaku go their way. Conte will take Lukaku in a heartbeat. You do you, mate. Antonio, please save us. Save us from this saga, please. I hope you're well. Enjoy Napoli, by the way. Sunshine, pizza, hopefully trophies for you. Good luck, and this is the difference. Look at the difference. Look at the difference of how Napoli are conducting themselves. They're giving manager freedom in terms of signings, what they want to do. They're giving him a budget. They're going the old school route. Let's see how it pays off, especially against a team like Juventus, who have got Thiago Motta, who are going down also a little bit of the experimental route, even though he done really well at Bologna. But you get the gist, right? It's kind of like new way against old way. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to materialize into next season. Let's see. Because, for example, Gasperini, right, in the Europa League final, we saw what happened when he won the Europa League against Xabi Alonso. That wasn't expected. I think we all thought Alonso was going to do it with Bayer Leverkusen, and then they couldn't get it over the line. So, it's going to be interesting to see the league battle between Conte and Motta. Anyway, if Napoli can compete, that is, because I think they need a bit of building. But Conte will be given freedom, so let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts down below in relation to that as well. In relation to Flick and the Kompany, how do you think they're going to do at Barca and Bayern Munich? I think Flick is a good appointment for Barca, to be honest. I think he's the best option available, really. I would have taken Flick. compared to some of the names we were linked to, I mean, I would have. But let's see. We're going in a new direction, right? Let's see. It better pay off. But let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I will catch all of you tomorrow for a brand new one or two. Make sure you're here. In case things are popping, then you'll be getting double uploads. That's the rule from now. If things go crazy, you'll get double uploads. If not, it'll be one normal day. So let me see what's going to happen tomorrow. I will see all of you then. Thank you so much for watching, people. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.